Jesse.
Yo 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 yo.
Jess Hilarious.
Yo, what up?
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It's Thursday.
Yes, it's Thursday. Good morning. What up, Jess?
Good morning. What's good?
How you feeling?
Girl,
I'm all right.
Right, you look like you
Feel good.
standing over a stove scrambling some eggs.
I know, right? That's his big hoodie.
No.
Well, Jess is she's broadcasting from the crib today, but you feeling good?
Yeah, I feel good. I'm trying to figure out how to get this blur in the back. I don't like my back being blurred like that.
Well, I thought you were doing it on purpose.
Nah, you got to go to the. I'll tell you, you got to go to settings. You go to backgrounds. You hit unblur, and then everything will be right there. There you go. Yeah.
Cause this look crazy.
No. Well, they're trying to get it out for you.
Y'all do know we on the
got
radio.
it. She got it.
This crazy.
You got it now.
Talking to millions of people right now.
We're just trying to help her out a little bit.
Okay,
Hey,
and they listening.
Jess.
So what's going on? Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. I just woke up. Everything is good here. I got somebody making me breakfast in the back. I'm good. This is how it should
Wipe
be.
your
The
nose.
Breakfast Club.
Wipe your nose, man. We're looking right up your nose so we can see the logo. Right, wipe your nose, please.
Oh my goodness, man.
Jesus
Shouldn't be
Christ.
nothing in my nose. I ain't just wake up and come down here. I wash my face.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my goodness. All right. Well, Tyler will be joining us this morning. We'll
Yes.
be kicking it with Tyler, South African from Johannesburg.
Her debut album, Tyler, is out right now. You heard her song, Water, because we play it all the goddamn time.
That's right.
Okay. We've been playing
Not
that
more than
song.
snooze, yo.
No, I
No.
think we might play Water more than Snooze.
No, we don't.
No, we
You don't?
No, we don't.
I don't
we
know,
are
bro.
now.
I hear that. Make me sweat, make me holler.
And you still
make
don't know
me
the words.
lose
Head up
my
and everything.
breath. Give me $1.
No, nobody's giving you
No.
nothing. Yeah,
That's
but
not it.
Tyler will be
That's not.
joining us in a little bit.
Yes.
Did you watch the game last night?
I did watch the game last
The whole
night.
game?
It was
I watched
amazing.
the whole game last night.
Oh, you tired then?
No, not really. It was over at a reasonable time.
11 o'clock?
Was it 11?
Like
Nah, I felt
10:30.
like it was over at before 11.
I was like 10:30. I went upstairs. I was watching it with my son, and they were up by 20.
Oh, I was up though because I was working a little bit, and then the Daily Show came on because I was on the Daily Show last night. I had a segment on the Daily Show last night, and I usually don't watch myself on TV, but I was up, so I just watched it. So when the game went off, I turned the Daily Show.
Gotcha.
Yes. So I was up.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get the show popping. When we come back, we got front page news. Morgan will be joining us. So don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Now, quickly in sports, last night the Celtics beat the Mavericks. They lead in the series 3-0. They won last night 106-99. They were up by like 20-something points at one point. And Mavericks came back and
That was the Mavs' best shot last night. If they couldn't do it last night, they're not going to do it. So I don't know if this will be a sweep, but
I think they'll get one out of Dallas.
maybe. Not the way they look right now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right. Well, Morgan, good morning.
Good morning. So y'all remember yesterday we were talking about Hunter Biden being convicted and all of that and whether or not the president should pardon his son, even though the president said he wasn't going to pardon his son?
Yep.
Well, the White House isn't ruling out the fact whether the White House is not ruling out whether President Biden would commute his son Hunter Biden's sentence, which is a different thing. I'll get into that in a second. Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre declined to say whether the president would consider doing so, although she pointed to his previous comments that he would not pardon his son. Now, Hunter was convicted on Tuesday of 3 federal felonies for unlawfully purchasing a gun while addicted to drugs. A presidential commutation would reduce the sentence totally or partially. You guys get that? So the difference between a pardon is the guilt would be removed completely from the convicted person, and a commutation just simply reduces or eliminates the punishment from that person.
So if he get like 10
Conviction.
years, which he won't, he can say, he should get 1.
Essentially, yeah, he can either reduce the sentence or get rid of it completely, but the convictions will still remain on his record.
Yeah, I mean,
He's not getting no prison time, though. We know this.
yeah, but I mean, even if he did, I mean, why wouldn't the president do it, right? That's his son.
I'm not mad at it.
That sounds like more of the line of something to do instead of pardoning is essentially what I'm getting at.
Well, guess what? I'm not mad at it, but I like to always put the shoe on the other foot. If the shoe was on the other foot and something like that was said, it would be World War III in the media, and y'all know that.
So let's go ahead and get into it. The House is approving a resolution to hold Attorney General Merrick Garland in contempt of Congress. Why? Because, let me get into the resolution. It passed 216 to a 207 vote. Republicans are going after Garland for refusing to turn over recordings of President Biden's interview with special counsel Robert Hur, who investigated Biden's handling of classified documents. Just like you said, Pandora's box is open, Charlamagne. U.S. House Majority Leader Steve Scalise maintains that Garland must comply with Congress's request to turn over the audio recordings. Let's hear from him.
Well, with all due respect, Mr. Garland, this is not your decision. Congress has a constitutional duty to perform oversight. You look at the White House themselves, they've acknowledged that as they've turned over the transcripts, those transcripts have been edited. We know already by the White House's own admission that the transcript does not reflect what was said. It's only the audio that does, which is why we need to get the audio tape.
So House Speaker Mike Johnson and other GOP lawmakers say the audio of the interview is important to determine whether Hur's decision to bring charges against Biden is warranted. Now, Democrats are accusing Republicans are only trying to hurt Biden politically, but Biden has invoked executive privilege to prevent the recordings from being released. Yeah, so Democrats say GOP lawmakers are using this for political purposes, and note the DOJ has already released the transcript of the interview. And of course, those GOP lawmakers are like, nope, it's not enough. We want to see that. We want to hear the audio in full.
This is better than Scandal. This is better than Veep. This is better than House of Cards. None of those shows got anything on real life right now.
Yeah, definitely inspired by real life. And who didn't see this one coming? South Carolina Senator Tim Scott may be falling out of favor with former President Trump. The New York Post reports that Scott is slipping in the race to be Trump's running mate as vice president and is extremely unlikely to be chosen for the role, according to an inside source. Now, Scott is among several candidates reportedly being vetted by the Trump campaign, including Senators Marco Rubio and J.D. Vance, as well as Representatives Byron Donald. He's been thrown in the race now, and Elise Stefanik. Now, Trump says he plans to announce his running mate at the Republican convention next month.
President Trump finally realized Tim Scott is black.
I think he always knew that.
Trump is like, how does he have a permanent tan? Why does his tan never wear off? The reality is the base of the Republican Party ain't going for that.
No.
That's just the truth to the matter. They don't want no black
I don't think
person.
Trump wants it, though. I don't think Trump wanted it. I think Trump was using Tim Scott for what he could use Tim Scott for. Never wanted it.
I mean, there's nothing he could actually use Tim Scott for. If he thought that Tim Scott was going to,
Tim Scott was going to use him.
Yeah. Because it's not like Tim Scott could help him with the black vote.
I don't think Trump knew that.
You don't think, huh?
I don't think. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Envy. I don't think that he knew that. He probably felt like there might have been more mobilization there, and he's realizing, wow, you actually don't have the following I thought you might have had.
That's right.
No juice.
I'm not going to get too much into that. More in the 7 o'clock hour.
Okay. Thank you, Morgan.
Yeah.
Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open again. 800-585-1051. Get it off your chest. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Hope. How are you guys?
Hey, good morning, Hope.
Good morning, Hope.
Good morning. What I want to get off my chest is that I am a 47-year-old sickle cell warrior. And I feel that as a people, we don't focus on fundraising for sickle cell anemia enough, or giving or focusing on making that more aware in our community.
Well, how can
we
people donate?
If they want to listening to you, come
donate
on, make
to
us aware.
a sickle cell fund. You know, do you have one where people can donate?
Well, in my community this weekend, I live in Kingstree, South Carolina, actually.
Hey, 843.
The 843, yes. We're doing a fundraiser and a blood drive this weekend in Kingstree, where people can get blood. That's another thing that Black people do that we don't do enough, is give blood. Because I'm at a point where it's kind of hard for them to find blood for me, because they have to do the typing and stuff.
Okay.
And it's better if I get it from Black people.
Do you have a site where people can go to, a website or something like that, Mama?
Well, I don't have a website, because this is, like I said, this is very new in especially my community. but it'll be in Kingstree, South Carolina, at the community center at the Roques in Kingstree, South Carolina. We will be having it's called KD Foundation, and it represents a little boy in our community who has sickle cell. But what we have and what we'll be doing is a blood drive this weekend at the county rack.
Okay, Mama. Well, thank you. And hopefully anybody that's listening from South Carolina, go on out and definitely go support. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Ray! Yo, Charlamagne, Envy, what up? Are we live?
This is your time to get it off your chest.
I got an indoor pool, an outdoor pool.
We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
We can get on the phone right now. He'll tell you what it is. We live?
Hello, who's this?
Yes, sir. It's J.A. from Indy.
Hey, what's up, brother? Get it off your chest.
I want to talk about the disparity between the media coverage between what goes on. And so, the European neighborhood that I live in, because there's a SWAT team out here, and me up this morning, and I'm up super early. Won't be no media coverage for him. Wait.
Where you calling from, brother?
From Indy.
Okay. Indianapolis. Yeah, you did say that.
From Indy.
Okay. Your phone horrible, brother.
His phone is not horrible, man.
You understand what he's saying, Jess?
Yes.
You understand what he's saying?
No.
I'm saying the media, the disparity between media coverage.
Yes, the disparity between media coverage.
And the stuff that goes on in their neighborhood.
Stuff that goes on in their neighborhoods.
Correct. Europeans.
White people.
They promote it. Correct. With the Europeans.
What are we doing this boy?
He sound like
it's stuff going on that will never make the news.
Thank you, brother.
God damn, Envy, you ain't got no patience this morning.
No.
Good morning, USA.
Yo.
Jess Hilarious.
Yo, what up?
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It's Thursday.
Yes, it's Thursday. Good morning. What up, Jess?
Good morning. What's good?
How you feeling?
Girl.
I'm all right.
Right, you look like you standing over a stove scrambling some eggs.
I know, right? That's his big hoodie.
No.
Well, Jess is she's broadcasting from the crib today, but you feeling good?
Yeah, I feel good. I'm trying to figure out how to get this blur in the back. I don't like my back being blurred like that.
Well, I thought you were doing it on purpose.
Nah, you got to go to I'll tell you, you got to go to settings, you go to backgrounds, you hit unblur, and then everything will be right there. There you go. Yeah.
This look crazy?
No. Well, they're trying to get it out for you.
Y'all do know we on the
got
radio.
It. She got it.
This crazy.
You got it now.
Talking to millions of people right now.
We're just trying to help her out a little bit.
Okay, and they listening. So what's going on? Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. I just woke up. Everything is good here. I got somebody making me breakfast in the back. I'm good. This is how it should be.
Wipe your nose, man. We're looking right up your nose so we can see the logo. Wipe your nose, please.
Oh my goodness, man.
Jesus Christ.
Shouldn't be nothing in my nose. I ain't just wake up and come down here. I wash my face.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, Tyler will be joining us this morning.
Yes.
We'll be kicking it with Tyler, South African from Johannesburg.
Her debut album, Tyler, is out right now. You heard her song, Water, because we play it all the goddamn time.
That's right.
Okay. We've been playing that
more
song.
Snooze, yo.
No, I think we might play Water more than Snooze.
No, we don't.
No, we
You don't?
No, we don't.
I don't know, bro. I hear that. Make me sweat, make me holler,
and you still
make
don't know the words. Had it up
my
and
breath.
everything.
Give me $1.
No, nobody's giving you nothing. Yeah, but Tyler will be joining us in a little bit.
Yes.
Did you watch the game last night?
I did watch the game last night.
Whole game?
It was
I watched
amazing.
the whole game last night.
Oh, you tired then?
No, not really. It was over at a reasonable time.
11 o'clock?
Was it 11? Nah,
Like
I felt like
10:30.
it was over before 11.
I was like 10:30. I went upstairs. I was watching with my son, and they were up by 20.
Oh, I was up though because I was working a little bit, and then the Daily Show came on because I was on the Daily Show last night. I had a segment on the Daily Show last night. Then I usually don't watch myself on TV, but I was up, so I just watched it. So when the game went off, I turned the Daily Show.
Gotcha.
Yes. So I was up.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get the show popping. When we come back, we got front page news. Morgan will be joining us. So don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Now, quickly in sports, last night the Celtics beat the Mavericks. They lead in the series 3-0. They won last night 106-99. They were up by like 20-something points at one point. And Mavericks came back and
that was the Mavs' best shot last night. If they couldn't do it last night, they're not going to do it. So I don't know if this will be a sweep, but
I think they'll get one out of Dallas.
Maybe
not
the way they look right now.
Yeah,
maybe.
All right. Well, Morgan, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. So, y'all remember yesterday we were talking about Hunter Biden being convicted and all of that, and whether or not the president should pardon his son, even though the president said he wasn't going to pardon his son?
Yep.
Well, the White House isn't ruling out the fact whether the White House is not ruling out whether President Biden would commute his son Hunter Biden's sentence, which is a different thing. I'll get into that in a second. Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre declined to say whether the president would consider doing so, although she pointed to his previous comments that he would not pardon his son. Now, Hunter was convicted on Tuesday of 3 federal felonies for unlawfully purchasing a gun while addicted to drugs. A presidential commutation would reduce the sentence totally or partially. You guys get that? So the difference between a pardon is the guilt would be removed completely from the convicted person, and a commutation just simply reduces or eliminates the punishment from that person.
So if he get like 10 years, which he won't, he can say, he should get 1.
Essentially, he can either reduce the sentence or get rid of it completely, but the convictions will still remain on his record.
Yeah, I mean,
he's not getting no prison time, though. We know this.
Yeah, but I mean, even if he did, I mean, why wouldn't the president do it, right? That's his son.
I'm not mad at it.
That sounds like more of the line of something to do instead of pardoning is essentially what I'm getting at.
Well, guess what? I'm not mad at it, but I like to always put the shoe on the other foot. If the shoe was on the other foot and something like that was said, it would be World War III in the media, and y'all know that.
So let's go ahead and get into it. The House is approving a resolution to hold Attorney General Merrick Garland in contempt of Congress. Why? Because, let me get into the resolution. It passed 216 to a 207 vote. Republicans are going after Garland for refusing to turn over recordings of President Biden's interview with special counsel Robert Hur, who investigated Biden's handling of classified documents. Just like you said, Pandora's box is open, Charlamagne. U.S. House Majority Leader Steve Scalise maintains that Garland must comply with Congress's request to turn over the audio recordings. Let's hear from him.
Well, with all due respect, Mr. Garland, this is not your decision. Congress has a constitutional duty to perform oversight. You look at the White House themselves, they've acknowledged that as they've turned over the transcripts, those transcripts have been edited. We know already by the White House's own admission that the transcript does not reflect what was said. It's only the audio that does, which is why we need to get the audio tape.
So House Speaker Mike Johnson and other GOP lawmakers say the audio of the interview is important to determine whether Hur's decision to bring charges against Biden is warranted. Now, Democrats are accusing Republicans are only trying to hurt Biden politically, but Biden has invoked executive privilege to prevent the recordings from being released. Yeah, so Democrats say GOP lawmakers are using this for political purposes, and note the DOJ has already released the transcript of the interview. And of course, those GOP lawmakers are like, nope, it's not enough. We want to hear the audio in full.
This is better than Scandal. This is better than Veep. This is better than House of Cards. None of those shows got anything on real life right now.
Yeah, definitely inspired by real life. And who didn't see this one coming? South Carolina Senator Tim Scott may be falling out of favor with former President Trump. The New York Post reports that Scott is slipping in the race to be Trump's running mate as vice president and is extremely unlikely to be chosen for the role, according to an inside source. Now, Scott is among several candidates reportedly being vetted by the Trump campaign, including Senators Marco Rubio and J.D. Vance, as well as Representatives Byron Donald. He's been thrown in the race now, and Elise Stefanik. Now, Trump says he plans to announce his running mate at the Republican convention next month.
President Trump finally realized Tim Scott is black.
I think he always knew that.
Trump is like, how does he have a permanent tan? Why does his tan never wear off? The reality is the base of the Republican Party ain't going for that.
No.
That's just the truth to the matter. They don't want no black.
I don't think Trump wants it, though. I don't think Trump wanted it. I think Trump was using Tim Scott for what he could use Tim Scott for. Never wanted it.
I mean, there's nothing he could actually use Tim Scott for. If he thought that Tim Scott was going to,
Tim Scott was going to use him.
Yeah. Because it's not like Tim Scott could help him with the black vote.
I don't think Trump knew that.
You don't think, huh?
I don't think. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Envy. I don't think that he knew that. He probably felt like there might have been more mobilization there, and he's realizing, wow, you actually don't have the following I thought you might have had.
That's right.
No juice.
I'm not going to get too much into that. More in the 7 o'clock hour.
Okay. Thank you, Morgan.
Yeah.
Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open again. 800-585-1051. Get it off your chest. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Wake it up.
This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Hope. How are you guys?
Hey, good morning,
He's
Hope.
Hope.
Good morning, Hope.
Good morning. What I want to get off my chest is that I am a 47-year-old sickle cell warrior. And I feel that as a people, we don't focus on fundraising for sickle cell anemia enough, or giving or focusing on making that more aware in our community.
Well, how can
We
people
listening.
donate?
That's
If
right.
they
We
want to
listening to you. Come on,
donate
make
to
us
sickle
aware.
fund, a sickle cell fund. You know, do you have one where people can donate?
Well, in my community this weekend, I live in King Street, South Carolina, actually.
Hey, 843.
And, the 843, yes. We're doing a fundraiser and a blood drive this weekend in King Street, where people can get blood. That's another thing that Black people do that we don't do enough, is give blood, because I'm at a point where it's kind of hard for them to find blood for me, because they have to do the typing and stuff.
Okay.
And it's better if I get it from Black people.
Do you have a site where people can go to, a website or something like that, Mama?
Well, I don't have a website, because this is, like I said, this is very new in especially my community. But it'll be in King Street, South Carolina, at the community center at the Roques in King Street, South Carolina. We will be having it's called KD Foundation, and it represents a little boy in our community who has sickle cell. But what we have and what we'll be doing is a blood drive this weekend at the county rec.
Okay, Mama. Well, thank you. And hopefully anybody that's listening from South Carolina, go on out and definitely go support. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Ray.
Yo, Charlamagne, Envy, what up? Are we live?
This is your time to get it off your chest.
I got an indoor pool, an outdoor pool.
We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
We can get on the phone right now. He'll tell you what it is.
We live? Hello, who's this?
Yes, sir. It's J.A. from Indy.
Hey, what's up, brother? Get it off your chest.
I want to talk about the disparity between the media coverage between what goes on. So, the European neighborhood that I live in, because there's a SWAT team out here, and me up this morning, and I'm up super early. Won't be no media coverage for them. Wake.
Where you calling from, brother?
From Indy.
Okay. Indianapolis. Yeah, you did say that.
From Indy.
Okay, your phone horrible, brother.
His phone is not horrible, man.
You understand what he's saying, Jess? You understand what he's saying?
No.
I'm saying the media, the disparity between media coverage.
Yes, the disparity between media coverage.
And the stuff that goes on in their neighborhood. Stuff
that goes on in their neighborhoods.
Correct. Europeans.
White people.
They promote it. Correct. With the Europeans.
What are we doing this morning?
Coverage with.
He sound like he's
it's stuff going on that will never make the news.
Thank you, brother.
God damn, Envy, you ain't got no patience this morning.
No, it sounded like that guy was sucking in helium, like he had a little voice.
Hello, who's this?
Hello.
Hey, here we go. Where you calling from, brother?
Hey, I'm calling from Jersey.
All right, get it off your chest.
Hey, shout out to you, DJ Envy, Charlamagne, and Jess. Man, I've been a long time follower since y'all had that segment when y'all used to bring the couples on.
You talk about shoot your shot. Or the decision.
Decision, you talking about decision.
Decision. Jess wasn't here then, but the decision.
Yeah, so I guess it got too ratchet for y'all now, and it's like Jess with the mess and things like that.
Yeah, we had that fight in here, so we had to stop.
Okay. Yeah, so I just wanted to talk about, man, people, it's crazy because when a person asks me for something, especially a family member, I'm all in for them. And then as soon as it's time, when I'm down and out, I can't get nothing in return. Oh, I ain't got it. You get the same old usual excuse. So it's like for this summer now, stack, and I ain't giving nobody nothing unless y'all gave me something.
I feel what you said. You know my motto with that, man. God doesn't bless you based on how people treat you. God blesses you based on how you treat people. So you just got to stay solid, brother, because, just like, bad things will come back to you, so will the positive things, man. Like, nobody can run from themselves. Whatever you putting out into the universe is going to come back to you, brother, whether people see it or not. So you keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about what people are not doing for you or if they're not reciprocating.
I appreciate that. One more thing. My man, he's a full-time author. He wanted me to shout him out and see if I can send some books up there to y'all for him. He's an incarcerated individual. Is it okay if I shout out his Instagram?
Go ahead, brother.
Mm-hmm. His Instagram is @FreeNaz. That's FreeNazz @FreeNaz. Full-time author. He's doing this thing with his rehabilitation process while he's incarcerated. He'll be home soon.
All right, brother. We'll have a good one.
Is it all right if I send y'all one of his books or something like that? And
yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes, just
I
one.
appreciate that, Charlamagne. And salute to you with your new book as well, too. I'd like to get that as well.
Thank you. Get Honest or Die Line. Watch Small Talk Sucks. Available everywhere you buy books now. We're going to put you on hold. Eddie going to get the info so you can send the books.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. Now we got Jess With The Mess coming up.
Yes, comedian Rob Schneider got a problem with Will Smith.
All right, we'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Oh, yeah, Glow. No, I dare you to stop looking at me like that. It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God, Jess Hilarious, DJ Envy. It's time for Jess With The Mess.
News is real. Whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, Jess don't do no lies. Don't do no lies.
She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide mess.
On The Breakfast Club.
She's a culture shift.
She was able to get y'all to see something and understand something that nobody could get you to see.
It's time to set it off.
Thank you, Monique. Okay, so Rob Schneider, I said he was a comedian, but he's an actor. He recently did an interview at the radio station in Sydney, Australia, and during the conversation, he spoke on Will Smith, and he had nothing nice to say. Let's hear it.
Will Smith is a
I liked him.
Will Smith has been hiding the fact of who he really is, and it was exposed that night. He's really an ass. But I wasn't allowed to say anything at that time because we were part of the committee that was supposed to punish him. He's a liar. Complete, utter fraud. Will is a bag. The thing is, that's how politically correct the Academy is. Right. That they were so cowardly. Because if I would have done that, they would have been hauled out to prison. But because they were so worried about being, racist. Violence is what it is, and what the color of your skin or your religion doesn't matter.
Sure.
If you commit a crime in front of other people, you get hauled out of there.
Yeah, but didn't you also sort of think, he's standing up for his missus?
It doesn't matter. You can't hit another dude.
You gonna get hit. You keep talking crazy. Charlie Mack, what's up?
That's why he in Australia.
Exactly. Go do that in Philly radio.
I mean, all those names he called Will Smith absolutely positively wrong, but he is right. Anybody else would have put hands on somebody at that award show, they would have been escorted out.
Well, guess what? They're not Will Smith.
You're right.
The Will Smith privilege and the fact that he was winning the Oscar that night. But I do want to tell Rob, shut the F up forever. And we know all of these things about Will Smith. When he says Will Smith, what he said, Will Smith was fake, basically?
Yeah.
But
he's not the person that he wants us to think he is.
But Will Smith told us that. It's not that he's a fraud. It's that he comes from an era where artists, music and in Hollywood, they had to be fake. The publicists, the managers, they had the artist development, and interviewers had to ask them certain questions. You couldn't, ask them certain things. They had these manufactured images. Will Smith said he couldn't even curse because of his image. He said that in his book. He said that in various interviews. If you listen, Rob.
Mm-hmm. Rob is clearly Chris Rock's friend. Clearly, he's done movies with him, countless, they on Grown Ups together, Grown Ups 2. So they collaborate. They're in a circle of friends. So
I just think it's corny to this guy. Will's had a perfect record his whole career, and he had one bad night, and so you're gonna reduce him to that moment.
Yeah, nah, I don't agree with that.
And say that he's fake.
Yeah, nah.
Hey, knock it off, Rob.
Yep.
We don't know you, Rob. We don't.
I know him. That's Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo boy.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now we know you a little bit. Now we know you a little bit. We know you a little bit. We know you a little bit. Now.
Anyway, Sexy Red is fed up, yo. She hopped on live last night to clap back at people who always was criticizing her for never being with her kids. That's what she had to say.
Why she don't post her kids? Why is y'all worried about my kids? They right here cool, they fed, they clean, they good. Go have some kids and worry about them dirty ass. For real. Okay, I'm sorry, but they be me off. My kids is right here, they good. They always with me. Thank you. Good and fed. Very, very well fed. A lot of toys over here. Big ass house. We live in rich baby mama. Talk about where the kids at. My kids ain't got Instagram.
In the video, that was her son. Like, don't say that. Her son said that. Like, don't say that. But when she was up here with us, she did say like, we only see what she gives us. Like, she always got kids. Our kid was with her when she came.
That's right.
And she has 2 kids. First child she had in 2020. That's her son Chucky. And she gave birth to the second child in February of this year. We saw her when she was pregnant. But yeah, I just feel like people these days, they're gonna be in your personal life more than they are gonna be like looking at your artistry. So that's just what it is. Both of her kids I already said that. Both of our kids was with her on live, but she didn't show their faces.
I do feel her though, because you got these digital D heads who think just because they don't see it on social media that it's not happening. So I'm supposed to put my every waking moment online for your viewing pleasure.
But a lot of people feel that way. They feel like if they can follow you through all these things, through your ups, through your downs, through your shows, they want to see your personal life. But you ain't got to show what you want.
We just saw you get knocked down at the airport. Why are you not with your kids? Like, they be thinking like they her friends.
And is that not enough entertainment? I just got into a whole fight at Newark Airport for y'all. That ain't enough.
Don't worry about my kids.
You know what I'm saying? Suck my dildo, man.
What?
What?
Yeah, dildo.
He is such an idiot. Anyway, Jeezy and Jeannie Mai settled divorce. I know both of them happy. After a dramatic ass 9 months, Jeannie and Jeezy finally settled their divorce. They both agreed to file divorce under seal, which will keep details of their, which was supposed to keep the details of their divorce settlement private, including child support, custody, spousal support, and property splits. They were married for 2.5 years. At the time of the divorce filing, documents said the marriage was irretrievably broken with no hope for reconciliation. We're glad to see that they were able to come to an agreement. So it's over. Both of them.
I don't know if y'all know, but you know Dr. Umar did their mediation. Did y'all know that?
You're a liar.
Y'all ain't know that?
No.
Oh, okay, well, when Dr. Umar comes back up here, he'll tell you about it.
Yo, wait, ain't Cardi supposed to be dropping something today?
Thursday night.
The hell wrong with your brain?
It'll come out midnight. Midnight for Friday. It'll come out midnight.
Jeannie to Jeezy to Cardi. And what the hell wrong with you?
Because, I mean, I thought we was done talking about that. Like, it's over. She not a Jenkins no more. He's not, okay. It's not.
If it does happen, it'll happen tonight at midnight, so it'll be up on the DSPs for tomorrow.
Hey, Jenny Jenkins can't get no apartment nowhere. But she's like, Jenny Jenkins. This is Jenny Jenkins. Like, who? Hey, we got a black woman on the phone trying to sound Asian. It's one of them again. She's trying to get an apartment. She's describing her voice.
That is crazy. I would have added his name, like Jenny Mai Jenkins. Like, she just wanted to be a Jenkins, period. Like, crazy.
Little JJ.
A clown. But that is Jess with the Mess, y'all.
All right, thank you, Jess. When we come back, we got front page news. Morgan will be joining us, and then Tyler will be here. All right, we'll kick it with Tyler, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake up. You're locked into the Breakfast Club.
Let Audible take you places beyond the everyday. Explore the people and topics you love with audiobooks, podcasts, and originals all in one app. There's more to imagine when you listen. Sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com/breakfast club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club from the Black Information Network. We have Morgan Wood, and let's get in some front page news.
Yes, let's do it. So the ACLU, American Civil Liberties Union, is suing the Biden administration over new asylum processing rules. Last week, President Biden took executive action to temporarily limit the number of people who can seek asylum per day. Now the ACLU is filing a lawsuit on behalf of 2 immigration advocacy groups. In their complaint, attorneys argued Biden's new asylum laws violate a congressional statute that allows migrants to apply for asylum whether or not they enter at a port of entry. Now, the lawsuit also says Congress has never permitted the executive branch to categorically ban asylum based on where they enter the U.S. I think this is more so for the southern border is the issue. With this whole issue, as opposed to, you know, somebody coming in from like Canada or something like that. But that's the problem. You can't pick and choose, you know, which ports of entry is an issue.
And it feels like you can't pick and choose which administration you would sue, you know, over this, because this has been an issue for years. It's not like, you know, the border just started really being a problem. Like every administration has dealt with border issues. So it feels like the American Civil Liberties Union could sue any administration they want. So what happens when the Biden administration is no longer in office?
Now that I do not know, but I will find out for you and get back to you on that one because it's true. I mean, we're on a countdown that none of us know the result to. So here we go. Well, let's lighten the mood a little bit. In sports-related news, the city of New Orleans is busy preparing to host next year's NFL Super Bowl. New Orleans City Chief Administrative Officer Gilbert Montano says the event will have a major impact on the city, and Downtown Development District President Davon Barbour also shared comments, adding, "The city is excited and ready." Let's hear their comments.
I think this is one of, if not the most impactful event that the city's going to see in probably a decade. It's pretty darn close to it.
We know the number of events that we host on a regular basis, and so we're no stranger to producing events. When you think about the scale of pulling off Mardi Gras, no other community can compete in terms of producing events like that. Everyone understands what this means to our community from an economic impact, as well as showcasing the best of New Orleans.
I love to see it. I love New Orleans, and you know, it's true. Who else can pull off Mardi Gras like they do? So I don't think that they're going to be any stranger to the Super Bowl, but it's definitely going to be probably really crowded. So New Orleans is working to complete nearly $40 million in infrastructure and beautification projects ahead of February. Repairs are underway on roadways, sidewalks, and city officials say they're considering wrapping some of the blighted downtown buildings to make them look better. Super Bowl 59 goes down on February 9th, 2025.
Well, salute that. I'm definitely not going. I'm not going. But salute to everybody who listens to us on Q93 in New Orleans. And we need the Super Bowl halftime show to be Lil Wayne, Drake, and Friends next year. I mean, Lil Wayne needs to be the headliner. Yep. But it needs to be Lil Wayne and Friends, and maybe they'll do it the way they did, Dre and Snoop. Dre, yeah. But it would have to be Lil Wayne has to be the headliner at the Super Bowl. You can't tell me Lil Wayne not big enough to headline the Super Bowl, bro.
Lil Wayne. Why you keep saying Lil Wayne?
That's
Lil Wayne. What's happening, baby? Lil Wayne is Lil, just Lil Wayne.
Can you imagine Juvenile back that ass up at the Super Bowl?
What? It has to. It probably should happen because he's also celebrating 25 years.
That would be on, man.
So I mean, I'm just saying.
Come on, Rock Nation, make that happen.
That's very much in line and on brand for New Orleans. Bounce music and all that. So moving on. Team USA has officially unveiled the women's basketball roster for the Summer Olympics. As reported over the weekend, Caitlin Clark did not get named to one of the 12 roster spots, but she will reportedly serve as an alternate in case of injury. Asia Wilson, Diana Taurasi, Brianna Stewart are among the marquee players who will be headed to Paris. Also on the lineup, Alyssa Thomas, Nafisa Collier, Jackie Young, Sabrina Ionescu, Chelsea Gray, Kalia Cooper, Jewel Lloyd, Kelsey Plume, and Brittany Griner. They round out the rest of the roster, with most of the players coming from the back-to-back championship-winning Las Vegas Aces, followed by the Phoenix Suns. Now, Team USA will play Team WNBA in the WNBA All-Star Game on July 20th in Phoenix before heading to France. They take on Japan on July 30th at 3 p.m. Eastern. Fun fact about the USA women's basketball team, they've won gold at every Olympics since 1996. 7 straight.
Now, one of those young ladies gets mysteriously injured, okay, you know why, so they can have Caitlin on the team. But I will say Chelsea Gray has been hurt all year. I don't know how bad it is, but she says she's coming back this year. So, I mean, there are some people on the roster who already are dealing with some injuries. Right. So.
But Brittany is going to kill it.
Let's hope not. Jess,
she loves Brittany Griner.
Brittany Griner is the best, Morgan. I don't know if you already know, but
I'm joking because I just want her to be safe when she travels. That's all I'm saying.
Well, people think that Brittany and Jess's boyfriend look alike. Jess's
that just sounds so
husband.
Crazy.
But I will tell you something. Salute to Brittany and her wife. They ate their maternity shoot up, killing Jess and Chris. Oh yeah, killing them.
Oh, not whatever. Well, congratulations to them. That's your front page news. I'm Morgan Wood. You can follow me on social at Morgan Media, MORGYN Media. And for more news coverage, follow the Black Information Network at Black Information Network and BINnews.com.
All right. Thank you, Morgan. Now, when we come back, Tyler will be joining us, South African artist. Tyler will be harder. And please don't sing like that again. We'll kick it with her when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Finally, a genre for South Africa that has traveled so far and become so huge. So, yeah, and growing up in Joburg, hey, you guys have to come if you guys haven't.
Yeah, I haven't been.
Oh, I love it.
Them too.
No, I love it. I've been in before.
Oh yeah, I got friends out there. Yeah. Bonang.
Yeah, Bonang.
Bonang's a good friend of mine. Mack G.
Okay.
Yeah, they're my people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I gotta come.
You have to come.
Yeah, no, Trevor Noah, but he don't count really.
Oh, yes, he counts.
I know, but he was over here. That's why I said that's where we know him over here.
Oh,
but I know them because I met Bonang in South Africa.
Yeah.
Man, where did I meet Mac G at? I don't know. But I was with Mac. Me and Mac G. We spent the holidays, not all the holidays, but he was in Zanzibar when I was there last year. Yeah.
Now, how difficult was it to break through? Because there's so much music when I go there, right? And so much music that's, like you said, vibrant. It's the clubs are always popping, people know it, but not too many records cross over to the States. So, how difficult was it for you to cross over to the States?
It was very difficult, but I mean, it wasn't even something that I was intentional about. Like, obviously, I had big dreams of becoming a star and everything, but I feel like everything kind of fell into place naturally, which is amazing. It's God's work for real. Because everything literally was so insanely like perfect. But yeah, it was a lot of work, like recording a lot, making things happen when I didn't have the resources and just what I have now. Like what I have now, it's so much easier. I'm able to do bigger things and I have more opportunities. So I'm just taking it at this point. Yeah.
I heard you say once, Water took off so fast that the record basically was getting bigger than you. So your team had to like low key scramble to align things. Do you feel like now your name is as big as that record?
It wasn't even my team actually. Like Water was booming on TikTok and I was shocked. Like I was in a different country for something else and I saw the response. I was like, hey, I need to work now. Like, and I love social media. I love making videos and all that stuff. So I knew that I had to just get my face out there more. And yeah, I did the Vivo thing. Was able to do a video, and then
it took off because of a TikTok challenge, right?
Well, she has this dance that people still think they know how to do and they don't. But
you want to try Charlamagne?
She has this dance.
I don't know. I saw Jess doing it.
Yeah, because I do know how to do it. But a lot of people don't know how to do it. But that's what made it like very, 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 like even more bigger. Like everybody wanted to do the dance. Like, because you definitely can dance too. So that's why that's what made it even more popping.
What's the dance?
It's a dance style called Bakadi. It's like South African type dancing. And it originated in Pretoria. And people love it. I love it so much, and I had to incorporate it in my stuff. So I'm just happy that people love it and it's spreading, you know.
And you got to pull the water down your back, Charlamagne. I know you're going to try to do it. You got to pour the water down your back.
So it's like an ice bucket challenge?
No, it's not an ice bucket challenge, you idiot.
Yes, you got to make your butt jump. And you know how to do that. So.
You know how to do it.
I'm thick.
You thick.
Oh my God.
I can see you high on that throne.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Is it weird for you that you're so young, but you have so many girls that look up to you, inspire to be you? Is that a weird feeling?
It is kind of weird because I remember being that person, and I'm still that person for people, but it's inspiring for me as well, knowing that I'm able to touch people and inspire people. You know, it sounds cheesy, but it's like amazing. It's an amazing feeling.
You have to watch the way you move too now. Do you move differently now? Dance move differently now? Do things differently because you know that young girls follow your dance routines, follow your steps, your movements, and all that.
I'm just being myself, you know, with everything. When I perform, when I do anything, I'm just being myself. I'm showing my culture from home, and whoever likes it, whoever doesn't.
And then you're still very young, so what you're doing now, you may not even be doing, like you're 22, correct? You still, you know, you may be different. I know when I was 22, girl, I was doing a chicken head. You know how to do that?
What?
The chicken head.
What's the chicken head?
No man, but it's a real good dance. It's a nice dance. But do you have any artists that you would love to work with?
Yeah, there's so many artists that I want to work with. I really want to work with Party Next Door.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, I love his music. Doja Cat.
Okay,
cool.
Yeah, she's part South African, so we have to do something. Those are two like main ones right now.
Yeah.
Who did you look up to?
Growing up. Michael, Britney, Whitney Houston.
Oh wow,
nice.
I loved Adele, still love Adele. Rihanna. There's so many people.
Who put you onto the OGs like the Michaels and the Whitneys? Was it like your parents or something?
Yeah, my family. My family listened to everything. Like growing up, I had a wide variety of music that I would listen to. So
Yeah.
All right, we got more with Tyler when we come back. Don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Tyler. Charlamagne?
I saw somewhere where they said, yeah, you get irritated when people compare you to like past pop artists. Is that true?
It's not even irritated. It's just like I'm my own artist, you know, and they are their own artists. So I don't know. People just like comparing, you know, but yeah, it's whatever. It's the internet.
How do you feel like those comparisons affect you artistically, like your artistic identity? How do you think that?
I don't think it does, you know, like I see it obviously and it's like whatever, but I'm just doing what I want to do when I want to do it and how I want to do it. So, yeah.
Did you always know music was going to be it? Because they said you studied engineering as well. Did you always know that I'm going to be a musician, I'm going to be a star?
Well, that's just some African stuff. You South African, you got to be an engineer, doctor.
Yo, you know, African parents, like we have to study, like there's no way.
That's right.
So it was hard to get into it. But I always knew, like, since I was small, I would tell everybody I'm going to be a pop star, I'm going to be a singer. And it's never changed, you know.
You're going to sing this homework. You're going to sing these studies.
Yes.
That's were your parents always supportive then? Or they were like, all right, let her do this for a little bit. It's a hobby, but she going to be a doctor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, they were supportive. Like, they wanted me to follow my dreams, but they were also, like, realistic. They were like, this doesn't happen a lot to South Africans especially. And I think they were just being more protective than not supportive. You know?
When did they realize, but like, all right, she's good now? Well, they was like, all right, this is not a hobby no more. When did they finally say congratulations? When they say, all right, she made it?
My first song, Getting Late, I managed to do a music video for it. Like, it took a year to finish because we had no support. Like, we had to do favors and what in order to get that video done. But when we got it done and we released it, it did so much in South Africa. And my parents were like, okay, you good now. Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do. So
you must have made some money.
Hey?
You must have made some money. That's what that was. They ain't just tell you that. You brought a check home. That's what happened. And I saw you a video of you singing Justin Bieber at 11 years old. So do you credit that tunnel vision and that focus of saying, I know what I'm going to do, I know how I want to do it? Do you attribute that to your success?
Definitely. I've always been ambitious and a hard worker, and whenever I do something, I want to do it my best. And yeah, when I was working towards this goal, I was just trying everything. Like, I was on Musical.ly, I was on singing apps, Instagram, I was doing everything, like, in order to be seen. So, yeah.
Does it matter having success in America?
Doesn't matter. I feel like I just want to be able to spread my music as far as I'm able to, you know. It's not even specifically breaking in America, breaking here, whatever. I just want my music to be everywhere, you know. So, yeah. And
you had, what was the injury? They said you hurt yourself.
Yeah, I hurt myself.
What happened?
Hey, why you want to know what happened?
No,
it was just...
Why you want to know what happened?
Yeah.
Why you in her business?
All the South African came out just now. Why you want to know?
Yeah, like how... yeah, it was just an injury, but I'm better, so that's good.
So you are better, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So you rescheduling the tour?
Yes.
Okay, good, because we need to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I bought Chris Brown tickets thinking that I was going to see you, and I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not this time.
Not this time.
That's her ex.
Okay.
Oh.
Chris Brown, yeah, very much.
He don't know that, but...
First of all,
damn,
he knows. He don't tell nobody, but he knows. So...
Now, I was watching the video with you and Gunna, the Jump record. You was very aggressive on that record. Was that intentional?
On the song? Yeah, it was definitely intentional. Like, I wanted a different vibe for that song, especially because I needed that, you know. Rappers, like, you know, I wanted to show a different side. Yeah.
Were you stunting on your people a little bit? Because you just shot the video in South Africa. Was that an intentional flex?
I mean, I just wanted to show South Africa, the beauty of South Africa, where I'm from, the culture.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like Easter eggs in there for the South Africans. So that was really nice.
Are the other women in South Africa mad at you? Because you said, you got a line where you said they never had a pretty girl from Joburg. See me now, and that's what they prefer. You called all of them ugly. You called all
is that what you heard?
You said they've never been a pretty girl from Joburg.
No, the Americans, they haven't seen, but the pretty girls are in Joburg, for real. Like, for real.
What do you mean America's never seen a pretty girl from Joburg?
Have you guys seen Joburg girls?
Yes.
Okay, then you'll have seen pretty girls from Joburg.
Yes, beautiful.
But Joburg girls, beautiful.
She said Joburg girls body the world. They look so
Oh, they
good.
the
They
best.
body everybody.
I thought you were saying they never seen a pretty one before you. That's what I thought you were saying.
It's just a line. It's a bar. Just enjoy.
Yeah.
Just enjoy.
Don't dig too deep.
Yeah, like.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Anybody from there get mad at you for saying that?
No,
Did
they
ever come
love
at you?
it.
Yeah.
People have been making their own versions. You never had a pretty girl from Chicago, from where?
Yeah.
So I've been loving all the renditions as well. Like, it's fun.
Yeah. Have you ever been anywhere where it was a bunch of ugly people? sorry. Look at her face. Look at her face, y'all. Look at her face.
Have I been somewhere where there's a lot of ugly people? No, have you been somewhere where there's a lot of ugly people?
Hell yeah.
Where?
But what?
Where?
Everywhere. We live in America. Come on.
Wait till you go to Baltimore. When you tour in Baltimore, have you ever heard of a stud?
Yes.
You know what studs are.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
You bad.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them in Baltimore. Pretty studs, though.
Yeah, so then.
Yeah. But studs nonetheless.
Tyler's like, this is awkward right now.
Yeah, this is so. I don't even know what's going on.
I just wanted to see her face. Like, where you been with like the ugliest people be at? She was like, oh my God, no.
Yeah, like.
Nah, we just play a lot.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got more with Tyler when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Tyler. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of dudes in your DM, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you decide who you talk to and who you don't talk to? How can a guy kick it to you if they want to?
They can't. Like, I don't answer DMs like that. Like, if I want to work with you, then I'll answer.
Mm-hmm.
Just on work stuff, but no, I'm not on that.
It's not happening.
No.
So you don't do the DM. You rather somebody come try to kick it to you in person. You don't.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you wanna, like, I have to see you in person, like, say hi, whatnot. But I don't even like that. Hey, I'm very difficult, guys. Like, I get, like, I don't know. I don't like a lot of things. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How do you balance having a personal life versus a work life? Because, in the song Priorities, you say my first mistake was thinking that I could be everything. And you say you were spreading yourself thin. So how do you balance having a personal life versus a work life?
I don't know. I just feel like I have a strong support system, family, friends. Yeah, I keep my private life somewhat private, and yeah, like work. I don't even see it like work. I just see it as like me having fun. Like, I genuinely enjoy doing everything that I'm doing, like making music, performing. Like, it's so much fun for me. And when I go home, I'm just home with my family.
All right.
So yeah.
School me on these debates that they be having about your identity as a South African colored person. What does that even mean? Oh, I like that. We keeping that in the interview too. I like when they talk from the back and say we can't. I like that. I like that. That's good. That's even better. That's even better.
You're stupid, yo.
Did you see Kevin Hart give Kai Cenat a framed picture of you're saying what was it?
That's
we
a quote
friends
by
though?
you, but we friends though.
Yeah, guys, the thing stretched.
You heard this hard, and I seen you was just joking. You were just
But
trying
she
to be
was so
innocent,
sweet
but it just
about
went
it.
everywhere.
She was so sweet about it still though, But
Yo.
we friends though.
Yeah, don't put me on the spot, guys. I will embarrass. I'm sorry.
We seen.
Like, I'm sorry.
No.
Don't put me on the spot.
Do you and Kai joke about that?
I mean, we don't really talk about it.
You don't talk about it no more. It's
No.
uncomfortable.
You knew Kai before that though, right?
I knew of him.
Okay,
but
okay.
Yeah, we met. Yeah, we met in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, around New Year's.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Yeah.
And then I went on the stream. It was actually really fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool.
You just can't believe that went so far.
Your face was hilarious.
Nah, I was just like every time I'm getting tagged, people are commenting, we friends though. Like,
friends though.
It's a whole thing.
It's funny. You never laugh at it. You just was like, why people keep... You never laughed at it. I thought it was cute and funny because you were still being sweet about it.
Yeah, no, I found it funny like when people started dragging it. I was like, oh, you guys are funny.
Yeah.
Turn it into a song.
We friends though.
Yeah,
A song about Curvin
but we
guys.
friends,
A song
though.
about Curvin dudes.
You can sell merch and all that.
Yeah, put Kai in the video.
I don't know if I'll do all that.
Damn.
I don't know if I'm gonna make a whole now profitable business.
Oh, girl, I bet you will.
And Kai, I think Kai would do it too. I think Kai would do it.
Now, where did you get the idea to do your Met Gala outfit made completely out of sand? Was it really made out of sand?
Yeah, it was all sand. Yeah, I was pitched the outfit from Bauman, and yeah, it was a favorite, So I saw it. They sent samples. I was like, this is insane. I have to put it on. I love fashion. I love playing with stuff. So it was like a given. As soon as I saw it, I was.
You look beautiful, and
Were you scared somebody was going to throw water on you and turn it into mud?
No.
Okay.
Even if they did, I would still.
You'd style in that mud, huh?
Yeah, you know me. I can wear anything.
Anyway. Yeah. Do you have a favorite song of your own, like yet?
I think my favorite song is "Breathe Me." Literally, like that song is just so touching.
Okay.
Yeah.
What song do you get tired of performing?
None. Hey.
None.
You just started.
No, I just started.
Yeah.
Like
Don't matter,
none.
still.
Like
Yeah.
I love performing. I love performing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. Okay.
All right, Tyler.
Wasn't that bad, was it?
No.
No?
No.
Good?
I'm good. Why you guys?
Oh, we got some more.
Because the label, the label does. No, let's talk about it because I want you to know this for other interviews, right? Okay. When they go in and they tell like the interviewers what to say and what not to say, this and that, that's what makes it awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not. Are you awkward?
No.
I'm not awkward.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, you're not. But the label will make it awkward.
Oh,
like they'll make it seem like
you want to see all the
like
questions they told us not to ask
for you to be awkward because of
Yo, leave her alone, man. Stop
This
it.
one must leave the room.
Stop it. My goodness.
This one must go.
It's the worst ever working with him. I work with him every day.
Yeah.
Well, Tyler's album is
Much
out
success
right
to
now.
you, Tyler.
Yes,
Thank
girl.
you.
And Tyler, what song you want to hear off the album? What you want to hear? Don't say water. Any song but water.
Jump.
I knew she wasn't gonna say water anyway.
Yeah, I jump. That's
Jump.
one.
Featuring
Yeah.
Gunna and Skilly Bang. All right, we'll get into it now. Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Jump,
Are y'all hearing the same song?
Jump.
Are you listening to the same song? Morning,
fire.
everybody. It's DJ MV Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Salute
I
to
can
Tyler
see
for
your
joining
whole
us.
laptop, Jess.
Okay.
I can see what you shopping
That's
for.
porn?
No, it's not. This is nipple something.
Yeah, I see that. What's it for? It's like a breast pump?
Yeah, breast pump. I'm trying to find the best one right now.
Okay. Because Jess is on Zoom right now, and I
Right.
can see her laptop. So I'm just, I don't know if you want people to see that, but.
Yo,
Why don't
so
you just
what?
start a
I'm having a
registry?
baby. I don't care.
Yeah, start a
I
registry.
do have a registry. You want me to send to you? Will you buy everything? Right.
I'll buy the breast pump.
That's how you do it.
I'll buy
That's
the
how you do it,
breast
Jess.
pump
Oh,
for
you want me to do it? You gonna buy everything?
I'll buy a
Just shut
breast
you up.
pump.
No, she said everything.
I ain't buying everything.
Everything.
I'll buy the
Alright,
breast
then.
pump.
All right, well, let's get to Jess with the mess.
News is real. Whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, just don't do no lies. Don't do no lies.
She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide mess.
On the Breakfast Club.
She's a culture shift.
She was able to get y'all to see something and understand something that nobody could get you to see.
It's time to set it off.
All right, so Ariana Grande and Cal Mitchell open up about Dan Schneider. So for those who don't know, Ariana Grande, she actually did shows under Dan Schneider's leadership, and she sat down with Penn Badgley, who is from Baltimore. That's the star from the Netflix series You. He has a podcast. It's called Pod Crushed, and she spoke on her experiences as a child actor and working on Nickelodeon. And during the conversation, they asked her how she feels about children acting.
My relationship to it has been changing, and I'm reprocessing a lot of what the experience was like. I think that the environment needs to be made safer if kids are going to be acting, and I think there should be therapists. I think there should be parents allowed to be wherever they want to be. And I think not only on kids sets, I think if anyone wants to do this or music or anything at the level of exposure that it means to be on TV or to do music with a major label or whatever, there should be in the contract something about therapy is mandatory twice a week or something like that.
Yeah, her answer was interesting considering all the heat that Dan Schneider is getting for the unsafe work environment he allegedly allowed, which was exposed in the Quiet on Set documentary. Fans in the comments spoke on how visibly uncomfortable Ariana was. Actually, in the show, too. They had her doing a lot of, remember I told you, they had her doing a lot of like sexual things. Like, it was one scene on the show where she was like jerking this like they used to have her doing all kinds of stuff and then moaning and pouring liquid on herself, all that type of stuff, and that was the show that she was on. So
and it's crazy because somebody like her, she was young when she did that. So you get older and you probably reflect and realize, like, damn,
what it was.
Yeah, me doing all types of wild stuff.
Yeah, that was crazy. And then Cal Mitchell, who was on an entirely separate podcast, he also ended up speaking on Dan Schneider as well. Cal was on Keke Palmer's podcast, and he spoke on how his relationship with Dan went south.
They left us with the head writer to Dan Schneider, right? So he's writing, and so me and him kind of like bump heads a little bit because of the direction of how the characters were going. And what would happen was the writers that were rooting for me, when we would try it my way, we would get the laughs. And the other way it wasn't working. Me and Dan had a big like argument. Took me to, he was like, let's go over here to this room right here in this closet. He closed the door and he just took off, just yelling all this, And so being from the Chi, I had a decision to make. Either we gonna fight or either I'm going to leave. And so that's what I did. I left.
Well, if you're from the Chi, there's another option too now.
Yeah, but not let's go over here to this closet, close the door, and then just
argue, start screaming at me. Yeah.
What?
He said being from the Chi, we had two options: either fight or leave. What about shoot? Well, you was a kid though.
That was the part of fighting.
Yeah, that was the violence
the difference.
He meant violence.
There's fighting, there's shooting. I'm not encouraging it. I'm just saying.
I don't see Kel doing that. I don't see Kel getting out like that.
Nah, not at that age.
He's probably 12, 13 years old.
I'm not sure, but
I think a lot of shit. Like he's looking at this through an adult lens. He wasn't thinking about fighting at that young age. You know what I mean?
He's thinking about keeping that job
or surviving. He probably was just scared and wanted, like he said, he wanted to leave.
Yeah, he wanted to leave. So he said he did leave. But your cousin makes a confession. So Chloe Bailey was on her live she was on live on TikTok when she decided to make a confession to her fans.
To spill some tea. You want to know my confession? My confession is that recently I have begun consuming chicken. The first time I ate it, my stomach cramped maybe a little bit. After that, I was fine. I just can't eat fried chicken with egg wash because I'm allergic to eggs. But what I have noticed is that my body has been getting more tone.
What an era we're in when something like that is news.
Yeah, right.
But she was vegan, so she's eating meat now.
And she has been vegan for 11 years.
That's what I mean.
And it's surprising because if you remember, Chloe was on the internet crying about a year ago because her hotel accidentally served her an actual beef burger instead of
got her back hooked.
Beyond
got her back hooked.
Vegan Beyond Meat burger. But the thing is, like, you know the difference. You feel me? Like, especially if you've been vegan for 11 years, like, baby, you know the difference.
That's right. That's why she's back a carnivore now.
Yeah. She ate, like, she tore that burger up. You would be, if you were a real alkaline vegan and you bite into an actual beef burger, first of all, the smell of it, you gonna smell it. Because it's real meat versus that plant-based crap. So it's like
that plant-based crap.
Yeah, so you've been eating air for the last 11 years and then the first bite, it's like, okay, no, this is different. Seriously, like that, you'll be able to know. But
you just made me Google alkaline vegan. Go ahead,
yeah,
Jess.
that's when you are that's when you serious about it, y'all.
Okay.
So she clarified that she still doesn't eat any other dairy products or types of meat. As you heard her say, she's allergic to eggs. So, and she claimed that she hasn't experienced any negative side effects eating chicken after such a long time. Hard to let that bird go. I'm telling you. Young Blue goes off on Boosie. Yesterday, DJ Vlad shared videos of an interview with Boosie where they speak on Young Blue and they laughed at him, claiming that he only made $500 off of a song that he dissed them on. Following the release of the video, Young Blue hopped on X to get some things off his chest. Now, he can spell and everything, but I'm not going to read all of this, but it's just some.
He can spell.
I'm able to say that?
No!
Yes, right. you should ask if you should say it before you say it.
Yeah.
I make that mistake sometimes.
Y'all both do. We just dump it on y'all.
Just say testicles.
No, you don't. You can't. You can't.
Yeah, we can't add either. Okay. Well, Boosie got my gonads in his mouth.
I didn't say it.
Every interview.
Oh man, go ahead.
Every interview, that guy is obsessed. I dropped a rap album with one week promo and no singles just to get it out, just to get out my deal. And I did that 17 times more than you. And the only reason it did that because I wasted energy talking about your ass, and nobody wanted to hear that ass because it was about you. You know what? My R&B project, whatever. So basically, yeah, he wrote a long PDF file that Boosie probably didn't read. Boosie and Young Blue have been beefing for a while now over contract dispute. Boosie feels like Young Blue owes him money for putting him on. So,
well, I don't think Boosie's wrong. So I think Blue and Boosie just need to figure out, what the amicable number is and get over it.
But they go back and forth. Remember, because it was a contract, and then they said somebody from Boosie's family signed the contract. It really wasn't Boosie, so they're basing it off of that contract. So what they have to go to do is they have to go to court and see if that contract is liable.
Well, won't they go do that? Because one thing I'm realizing, Boosie is relentless.
Yes.
Okay? And I think Young Blue is realizing Boosie is relentless. Mm-hmm. Okay? Mm-hmm. So they need to figure something out. Or this is going to be going on. It's going to get to 50 and Ja Rule levels of never-ending feuds. Mm.
Yo, I just hate when niggas go to like X and write long, excerpts like, yo, this. Why are we doing this? Like, why was that long? And I said he could spell, but he can't.
Yeah, I do wonder why people make those decisions, right? Like, why type all of that when you can just go on Instagram Live?
Just say it or rap about it or call him. Like, why would you
leave
do
him
that?
a long ass voice note that I ain't gonna listen to.
Well, they just responding. He just responding what Boosie said.
Long tweets, write a book.
Yeah, he's just responding. Just venting.
Shut up, Envy.
He is. He just venting. Somebody say something about you want to vent.
Envy is such an industry therapist.
I'm not. But you got to remember, people are people. And you issue on somebody, you want to issue on them back. You know what I mean? It's cool when they do it, but when I do it, it's a problem. Like, that's how people feel.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I guess.
I don't even know what y'all
pick
talking
better
about.
ways to respond.
Yes. All I was trying to say was he ain't need to type all that. He could have just did a live video. That's all.
And when I skimmed through it, I was like, okay, he can spell a little bit. But then it's like, nah, it's run on. It's no. Oh, boy. It's a lot. No
Maybe he didn't have a haircut. Maybe he didn't have a haircut. That's why he won't go live, right?
See what I'm saying?
It could have been anything. He could have been in the bed with his wife. He just want to get some things off his chest.
See what I'm saying,
I don't even think it's an industry therapist. He just like to be on these people D.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I don't know. I ain't saying that, yo.
You be having basketballs in your mouthpiece.
Can't say that.
I said, yes, I can. Yes, I absolutely can. Okay, the way I worded it. Okay, Jesus Christ, it's nasty.
It's the truth.
You don't get
even
pregnant.
When people
keep it up.
Even when people
you don't get pregnant, you keep all the D
even when people don't need the benefit of the doubt, right there, giving it to them, like just giving it to them.
You got to see both sides. Y'all only see it from one side. If somebody throws a stab at you, you want to throw a stab back.
All we were saying is he don't need to type all of that.
Man, he ain't have a haircut and just wanted to type it out.
Boy, I don't even know what you're talking about no more.
Worrying about this man hair.
You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, bro.
I hate y'all.
God damn, do you bring a saddle for these penises?
That's
4 after the hour. Listen, 4 after the hour.
He can say that.
4 after the hour, we got Donkey today. Nathan Wade needs to come to the front of the congregation. We like to have a word with him.
All the things we ain't done that.
Go to break, Red.
Oh, wait. And also, Jess Fix My Messes after that. So you can get on the phone lines right now. 800-585-1051. If you have mess that needs to be fixed, Jess will fix your mess. Donkey, day's up next, y'all.
You're checking out The Breakfast Club.
Families are struggling to pay for the basics. Gas in the car, groceries, even electricity. Homeowners American Financing can help. Customers are saving an average of $854. So 888-976-5555, AmericanFinancing.net/breakfast. NMLS 182334. NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Some donkey today just saw themselves.
I've been watching Charlamagne. I was ready for it.
I never heard of donkey the other day. What is it?
I'm a donkey.
Say it again, Charlamagne.
I'm a donkey.
Yes, you are a donkey.
I'll show you how to act a donkey.
Everything that Charlamagne is saying is true.
Donkey today for Thursday, June 13th, goes to former Atlanta prosecutor Nathan Wade and his media consultant. I don't know his media consultant name. I wish I did. You know who Nathan Wade is, right? The former Trump prosecutor who resigned because he was in a romantic relationship with the district attorney of Fulton County, Fannie Willis. Yesterday, Nathan was doing a taped interview with CNN, and he was being asked about the timeline of his relationship with Fani Willis. Now, Nathan revealed that he still regularly speaks with Willis and has told her that the election interference case against Trump will live on despite his removal. We'll see about that. Now, Caitlin Collins of CNN was interviewing Nathan. I don't think she was pressing him. I don't think she was grilling him. It's a simple question that should just be answered honestly. If you answer it truthfully, then you'll have no problems. You already took the stand about it, so the CNN interview should have been a breeze. But like most handlers do, most media consultants, publicists, whatever you call them nowadays, they made it worse. Nathan is asked the question, and then the media consultant mid-interview stops the conversation. Let's listen.
Just to clarify, when did the romantic relationship between the two of you start?
Yeah, so we get into. There's been this effort to say that okay, these exact dates are at issue, and these exact dates are. I'm getting signaled here.
Yeah, take it. Do I go off mic for a second?
Yes.
Okay. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Don't stop down there.
You damn right keep rolling. You better not cut these cameras off right now. We keeping all of this. My God, Team Nathan Wade, can you look any more disingenuous? Can you look any more suspicious? Fire that media consultant immediately. That media consultant does not care about you. Number one, you should have been prepped for that question beforehand. Because you know you're going to be asked that, okay? Why do we act like when we go on CNN or any of these platforms, we aren't prepped on the line of questioning? So message to all publicists and media relations people, media consultants, whatever you call them, instead of trying to control the interviewer and tell them what to ask and what not to ask, how about prep your client on how to answer? And if they have nothing to hide and are answering honestly, it shouldn't be a problem. But Nathan Wade's team stopped the interview, then requested to speak with his client off mic, and then they huddled together away from CNN and Collins to clearly discuss how to answer what should be a simple question. Now, guess what? It's viral everywhere. You made a situation that wouldn't even have been bad terrible. I saw that Nathan was going to sit with CNN, but I honestly didn't really care. This interview could have been a simple fart. Meaning it could have came out, lingered for a second, and went away. But nope, because of this media consultant, this interview is now a shart, a nasty, wet, disgusting shart running down all of our legs, okay? All because of overzealous media consultants. And Nathan, what's the point of hiring a media consultant to make you look good in the media if the media consultant just gonna make you look bad? If the media consultant just gonna make you look like a liar? You know why you look like a liar? Because like Mark Twain said, if you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. The fact you had this, the fact the interview had to be stopped and y'all had to huddle together. You had to huddle with your media consultant about a simple question that you should easily know the answer to is because you might not have been being honest and your media consultant had to brief you on what they coached you to say. Now, would you like to hear what Nathan said after he huddled with his media consultant? Let's go back to CNN for the report, please.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Just to revisit the question, it was to clarify when the romantic relationship started and when it ended.
Sure. So, I believe that the public has, through the testimony and other interviews, the public has a clear snapshot that this is clearly just a distraction. It is not a relevant issue in this case, and I think that we should be focusing on more of the facts and the indictment of the case.
So you mean to tell me you hired a media consultant, paying him all types of money to tell you something in the middle of an interview that he could have told you the day before the interview, and that's basically, we're not going to answer this question. Y'all stopped the whole CNN production, huddled only to sit back down and basically say no comment. Nothing. You just ignored the question. Are you dumb? Hold on, let me say it like I have a suit on. How unintelligent are you? Okay, there is no need for publicists, media consultants, nothing. All you need when you sit down in an interview is the truth and the courage to speak it, and you will be fine. Please give Nathan Wade and his media consultant the biggest hee-haw. What's wrong with people, man?
I have no clue.
We can all see you. We're watching you. Mm-hmm. You think CNN gonna cut their cameras? You think CNN not gonna put that out there and let the people see exactly what happened?
I never understood when somebody, celebrity, anybody does an interview and you're interviewing somebody, I mean, 9 times out of 10, you know the questions they're going to ask. And why don't you prepare yourself for that question?
I have no
have an
idea.
answer for that question. You know they were going to ask about that.
Well, like I said, most of the time, these media consultants and publicists, they want to control the person asking the questions as opposed to prepping their client on how to answer them. But like I said, all you need is a little bit of honesty and the courage.
Well,
That's
yeah.
it.
Or
And
no
you don't
comment.
Need, and you don't need to. I wouldn't pay this media consultant. You supposed to make me look good in the media. You made me look terrible.
No comment.
And no comment is great.
No comment.
Yeah.
I can't discuss this now. This is a legal matter. Maybe next time we'll come back and discuss this further.
Shut up. See, you say too much. That's your problem. You just can't shut up.
No comment.
You exactly. No comment. This is a legal matter. I'll discuss this further next time I come back. I'll bring my saddle next time. Like, shut up.
I don't have a saddle, sir. But thank you. Well, I don't want to even thank you for that donkey today. Up next, Jess Fix My Mess. If you have a question for Jess, 800-585-1051. Jess, there's a lady named Jocelyn on the line. She wants Charlamagne to fix his lip gloss. Said his lip gloss is popping and doesn't know why he wears so much lip gloss.
It's crazy how women be hating on me. Women and gay men really be hating on me because they don't have my eyebrows, they don't have my lips, they don't have my natural features. It's okay. Take it up with God. Stop calling the radio station complaining. Get on your knees and say, God, why did you make that man so handsome? Why? Why does he have all the features I got to pay for naturally? Huh? That's what y'all should be saying. Okay? Okay. By the way, Jess, your edges look amazing this morning. I don't know what kind of gel you use, but use that one all the time now.
Are you going to start using that one too, Charlamagne?
Okay, can we take the calls?
When we come back, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Thank you.
The Breakfast Club.
Are you okay? I'm glad you are better, but are you feeling okay?
I am. I'm much better. I'm back in North Carolina.
Okay. So you were in New York and she was in North Carolina?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Is she much younger than you?
Oh, we're both the same age.
How old are you?
20.
20. You 20?
Yes.
Is she 20 as well?
She's going to be 20. She's 19.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's on brand for a little dumb kid like that. I mean, yeah, she could care less. I mean, I think you know what you have to do, but like you have to, because obviously your health needs to be your priority, and you don't need to be around somebody like that. I mean, I understand you young, but she's younger, and her mindset is all over the place if she was to say something like that to you, because you could have died. You could have resulted in dying, and if it just would have been rest in peace, keep it moving. She dealing with so many. Her roster is long, brother. So I need for you to just move on.
All right. Thank you, Jess.
Yeah, feel better.
All right. Just Fix My Mess. 800-585-1051. If you need relationship advice or any type of advice, call Jess right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Help me! Tell me! It's the real deal. Help me! Help me!
Oh my God. I'm all up in your mess. I'ma fix it. Fix it.
Fix my mess.
Fix it. Fix it. Just gonna fix your mess, because my advice is real.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're in the middle of Jess Fix My Mess. We got Maya on the line. Maya, good morning.
Hello?
Hey, what's your question for Jess?
Good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, I want to say good morning. Good morning, Charlamagne. Good morning, Jess.
Peace.
Jess. Good morning,
What's up, girl?
DJ Envy.
Good morning.
I didn't think I was going to get through. Okay, so I'm in this situation with my boyfriend. He's supposed to be going to school, but every time I say something, it's like he doesn't want to hear it. But then let him to his homeboys, and then he's like, oh, yeah, my homeboys just told me this, that, and the third, and they're right. And it's like, I told you the same thing.
So wait, what's going on? Say it again.
Okay, so my boyfriend's supposed to be going to school. He wants to get his GED so he can go back to plumbing school. And he's just been procrastinating the whole time. Every time I say something to him, it's like he doesn't want to hear it. But then again, he wants me to stay on top of him, but every time I stay on top of him, he just feels like I'm nagging at him.
About going to school, getting his GED?
Homeboy said something to him. Say it again.
You said about going to school, getting his GED?
Yes.
Okay. And you said every time one of his homeboys say something to him, what?
He, he'll take their advice and be like, oh, yeah, you know, my homeboy's right, this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, I said the same thing to you. And you thought I was nagging at you.
It could be the way that we say things differently. It's not really about what we say, it's how we say it. His homeboys may be able to relate to him. Not may be able, they're able to relate to him on a level where it's like more of a safer environment. How do you talk to him? Are you spicy? Are you like a little degrading? Are you a little aggressive?
He says I can be a little aggressive sometimes and a little spicy. I don't really see it by me. I don't know.
Well, yeah, you probably are, but you probably been that way for so long that's why you don't see it. I'm that way too, and I do see it. I just don't stop doing what I'm doing. But yeah, like you, it's certain ways that you can talk to him because he probably is not confident already in that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you feel like you're coming at him, he feels attacked.
Like,
you was girl.
That, I think he has ADHD a little bit, but because he can't he can't stay focused on one thing for too long without getting bored. So it's like, all right now, because I love Lugo on my heart.
Yeah, and I imagine that you get frustrated with that, so you can kind of act in a motherly way. Probably, I'm assuming. Yeah, and that actually plays a part in his confidence as well. You know what I mean? Because ADHD ain't really nothing to play with, baby. Like I know maybe 3 out of 4 people got it, but some people it's severe, and people be trying to pay attention and can't. You know what I mean? So you just gotta be a little bit more patient with him.
I'm gonna try. Hopefully he'll get it done soon. Because I mean, I just want what's best for him.
Of course, I'm sure he knows that, but it's certain ways. Just like every kid don't learn the same, every man don't learn the same either. So gotta try different tactics and stuff.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it so much.
No problem.
She ain't want to hear that.
Have a good day.
All right, mama.
You too.
All right.
She ain't want to hear
Just fix my mess. 800-585-1051. Now we got Jess with the mess coming up. What we talking about?
Absolutely. Young Thug's dad is seen dancing at Gunna's Atlanta concert.
All right. Well, we'll talk about that when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to Jess with the mess.
News is real. Whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, just don't do no lies.
She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide mess.
On the Breakfast Club.
She's a culture shifter.
She was able to get y'all to see something and understand something that nobody could get you to see.
It's time to set it off.
Yes. Car gets repossessed with baby inside. We got the report. Let's hear it.
Sabria Miles left her week-old baby in her car just for half a minute to drop her other toddler off at daycare. When she turned around, she saw someone driving off with the vehicle and child.
From 323 East Riverside, where someone stole a female's Bowles car with a newborn inside.
Another mother helped Miles follow the car down the street. It would be several agonizing minutes before the two were reunited. Police say the newborn wasn't kidnapped. A repo man who'd come to take Miles' vehicle had mistakenly driven off with the child still inside. Miles says she had no warning the car was being repossessed. Police say, though, that there was no negligence on her part.
I'm so confused about this story.
Very confused. Like, what?
So
they said that it's no negligence?
But even with that, why did you leave your baby in the car for that long? You didn't see that the car was getting repossessed? Like, you didn't see the person doing it while it was being done?
No, she ran in to drop off her other child, and she didn't pay her bill, so they were probably following her to repo the car. So when she hopped out, they jumped in the car and took off.
But why would you leave your baby in the car
That's
even
the point.
for that little bit of time?
Well, of course you shouldn't, but I'm sure she ran to the front door and dropped off her kid because she didn't want to take the baby out the car seat and all that. And she just ran fast and they took her car.
My motto is things happen quickly. Things happen fast. I say that in the house all the time. Things happen fast. And that proves it right there.
7-day-old baby. Crazy,
what?
huh?
She probably looked at it. The baby was sleeping. She didn't want to disconnect the car seat and pull her out and drop the baby off. So that's what she probably did.
Don't practice bad habits. I bet you she'll never do that again. But damn.
Never in life.
She probably will never get the chance. Reports say that she did contact the police as soon as she saw the car driving off. Luckily, earlier in the day, 2 repossession agents contacted Central Dispatch to notify the police that they could take possession of the car if the chance presented itself. So yeah, they already knew that they was gonna take the car, and she knew it too. So
she said she didn't. She said she didn't know that they were gonna take the car. She said she never got a letter at all. But the
we're
woman
missing the point.
The woman that owns it is actually doing a GoFundMe to try to raise some money
But
to
we
get the
still
lady
missing
her car back.
Why would she leave her baby in the car, even for that small amount of time? Treat your baby the way you treat your phone. The same way you panic whenever you get up and leave somewhere and you don't have your phone. You won't leave the room with your phone. Don't treat your baby like that. I guess we have to tell people that nowadays, huh? Maybe we start putting the Apple logo on people's head, on the baby's heads. We'll treat the baby better.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Exactly. All right, you have any other details, Envy?
No other details. Just wanted you to be thorough.
Okay.
You want to have?
I mean, I was gonna be thorough, but I get cut off. So yeah. Now go ahead. What else?
What you should have asked him, Jess, was, do you have any other? Are you caping for this woman too? Do you have any other reason? Do you have any other reason why this woman isn't wrong?
Oh, now it's the GoFundMe. Did you give any money?
I did not. I was just telling you the
You help her
facts.
get a car?
I was just telling you the facts, ma'am.
Now she need a car. You won't get a car?
Well, if
car?
she comes to the car show, we're actually going to give somebody a free 2-year lease. Maybe she could possibly win that, but I don't know if she's around the car show time this August 17th.
Hush, Jess. You just keep doing Jess with the mess now.
Baby, rolling down the street with
don't say nothing,
being
Jess.
repossessed with the car, baby, going down the street. And you talking about, oh, she just probably didn't want to unbuckle.
We can sit here, but well, you know, mad people have done that before. I'm going to run right out and grab something because the baby.
Not no 7-day-old baby. Yo, come on.
People do that.
No.
I don't do that, but the people do that.
People do it, but it's not right.
It's not.
That's right.
It's not right.
That's right.
And what's also not right is my ex-boyfriend Chris Brown gets stuck in the air for 2 songs at the Prudential at his sold-out concert last night in Newark, New Jersey. While Chris Brown was suspended in mid-air while performing under the influence. Child, I know all that blood was just rushing to the head. Apparently, the cables that I said the blood, and I'm a woman. It's nothing gay about that. Apparently, the cables that had him floating in the air malfunctioned, and he got stuck up there. In the video, you can see that he's obviously annoyed, but he kept singing because that's what he does as a performer. Because he's one of the best. Eventually, he stopped singing. They need to spell right. Eventually, he stops singing and starts barking on someone that can't be seen. Shortly after that, the stage crew showed up with a ladder to get him down. Yo, in the middle of the show with a ladder. Once he was released and back on stage, he went on with the rest of the show. That is crazy. I gotta call him and check up on him.
Why you ain't help him? You the type too.
There.
Ain't you going to the show next week?
Yes, he gets stuck up there. Oh, it's going down. I'm tearing the Buckleys up.
You better not run up on that stage.
Please remember you're pregnant, ma'am. You're 7 months pregnant. Please don't do that.
But don't ever have him in the air for that long. He could have died. All right, it wasn't that serious. But he could have died.
He was fine.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm surprised NBA say, NBA say, well, he wanted to be up there. He wanted to stay up there a little while longer.
You know, sometimes when artists perform, you know they gotta do. Shut up. All right, so Young Thug's dad is turning up at Gunna's show. Jeffrey Williams Sr. is supporting Gunna despite what people online have to say about it. In a new clip from Gunna's show in Atlanta, Williams Sr. is seen turning up to Young Thug and Gunna's song Ski. Last year during an interview with the infamous Sylvia Williams Sr. What? Anyway, Gunna hadn't done anything that would harm his son's case. That's what he said. And that he loves Gunna. And during a XXL interview,